All right, everyone, welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
You guys just finished
Hi.
the Dungeon of the Dead 3. You guys leveled up to 3. To recap, we talked a bit about this before we started recording, but so everyone's on the same page. The way that the campaign assumes now is that you guys will want to either arrest or eliminate. Entirely up to you. Your orders are open-ended. The Flaming Fist just want you to stop the cult, whatever approach you guys decide to go with. So you are given the names and locations. First off, you were told that the Vanthampur family has been funding and basically giving the orders to this cult of who to abduct and things like that. You learn through the various people that you saved that it seems to be the other royal or noble houses that are being targeted, looking for blackmail information, looking for anything that can be used against them. You learn from the youngest son that Mortlock that his mother has aspirations to be the new High Duke over Baldur's Gate, and you also learn that she was the one that convinced the missing High Duke to go to Elturel right before it disappeared. So there's a lot of suspicion of to what degree is she involved, or does she just see a opportunity for a power grab and she's doing everything she can? With that being said, you guys know that Amrik frequents the Low Lantern Tavern.
Okay.
It is a tavern here in the lower city. He runs a money lending business out of the goodness of his heart.
Sure.
So he's often there with his bodyguard, and the oldest son is sickly and never leaves the manor. Because we are short 2 players, both Chase and Poetry were not available tonight. We have decided that they are currently staking out, campusing the villa to try to find information on how you guys may be able to get in. And while they're doing that, the 3 of you are going to go to the Low Lantern to deal with Amrik.
Okay.
However you see fit.
Yeah.
You guys should have leveled up to 3. You have gotten all your new spells and hit points and all those things, or lack of hit points for some of you.
I'm quaced.
But we don't know that yet.
That's right. I feel weird.
So we can start off at any point you would like. We can go straight to the Low Lantern. You guys probably used the bathhouse facilities to clean yourselves up after stomping around the sewers. We can also retroactively say this is where you guys came up with the plan to split the party.
Yeah.
Conveniently for the day that 2 people weren't available to show up.
It makes sense for us to scene jump to being at the tavern
Yeah.
since we can't act out the part where we decide to go there.
All right.
Because half the people are here.
All right, so we will say same day.
Okay.
I'm not going to worry about any of the long rest stuff because you guys leveled up, so it's kind of a little hand wavy.
Yeah.
Should I rest to get my slots?
Let's just say a long rest, so you have your slots back, because it's a little fuzzy. Yeah, that is the pet rat. How you doing over there, Marvin?
Sound.
You drinking some water?
Yeah. The comedic pause.
I'll never forget. I don't know. I went on a tangent right at the start of today's episode, but I remember Greg and I were recording an episode of Dumbstat Gamers for YouTube, which you can check out if you go. No, and Marvin started going ham on the water bottle, and every time we would stop talking because we're like, oh, we'll just stop talking and then we'll cut this out in post.
Yeah.
Every time we stopped talking, he stopped drinking. And the moment we started talking again to resume the episode, he would start drinking again.
Your voice is making me thirsty. Keep talking.
Yeah.
All right, so it is the evening time, and you guys are going to the Low Lantern. So the Low Lantern, well, here, let me give you the description that they have, and then I'll give you the full description.
Sure.
Fog obscures the low lantern until you get within 100 feet of it, whereupon its tall masts and creaking bulk come into view. The converted ship has been rigged with no sails and is anchored to a wharf by thick chains. A wooden staircase climbs from the wharf's edge to the main deck. A lantern at the bow casts an eerie green light to signify that the tavern is open for business. So the low lantern, because I know some of you are from the city, it's another one of those well-known taverns. It's an old galleon that has been it's not seaworthy, but it still floats it's a floating tavern.
Yeah.
It's a boat.
Yeah. It's a boat. It's a boathouse. We get it.
Alrighty. Does it seem like there's anyone that's kind of around, or does it seem like there's goons? I would like to do a goon check.
Yeah, do a goon check. With lack of the word goon anywhere in the character sheet, let's call that a perception check.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. But we all know.
But we know it's a goon check.
First roll of the day. It's a 1. It's a
Perfect.
natural 1.
Did you also roll a goon check?
I can roll a goon check. I'll roll a goon check.
I love that my character has the feat. So it's a 4. I love that my character has the feat to have crazy passive perception,
Yeah.
but I don't actually have proficiency in perception.
Yeah, your character has like a very specific form of ADD where if anything moves in their peripheral vision, all their attention shifts to it.
But when they actively look and try to pay attention, nothing. They see nothing.
Cool. No goons. This is a goonless
That is
galleon.
a 15 for me.
15. Okay, there are no goons, so even with a 1, you can't.
It would appear to be a goonless galleon.
There's nobody on guard, so even with a 1, you can tell that there's nobody on.
Okay.
Cool.
However, I will say with the would you say it was a 15?
Yes.
Looking around, there's nobody. The thing that's weird to you is that there are multiple dead seagulls on the dock of the ship.
Huh.
And as you kind of like look around, there's nothing like that looks particularly out of place, except for there's just like 2 ravens on the mast just watching you guys. I will say, not that this is related in any way, but as a reminder from last session, because that was a week ago, you do know that the oldest son. Yeah, okay, if you do remember, yeah, I'll let you in character. You can.
He's watching us. And I like glance up at the ravens. I'm like,
Oh, the birds are watching us?
yeah, but it's the brother.
How many birds?
The brother's watching us through the birds.
Oh, there's a bird?
No, the brother's watching us through the birds.
Where are the other birds?
What?
You're looking at like the dead birds on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, Starbuck, look, chickens.
Oh, look at all those chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
Can I discern how they might have died? Like if I look at one, examine one, or
they
something?
look slashed with like a small claw, like
Oh,
Raven.
like a claw of a bird or claw of like a cat.
a claw of like an imp.
For example, of
interesting.
course.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Also, if I get really close to the mic, I can go imp.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna hate that.
Yep. Sorry.
I might be able to.
Why would he kill seagulls?
Yeah. Is someone
And they don't-
watching him with the seagulls, you think?
I mean,
Do you want to just stand around and watch them?
Yeah, let's watch the
I just look at them for like 15 seconds. What do they do?
They're just watching you.
Just watch me.
Yeah,
I take 10 steps to the right.
they're just hanging out.
Okay.
Should we kill him? We probably shouldn't.
Let's leave them for now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I'm always down for killing birds, but let's just hold on that.
Because you got it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little joke, guys. All right, well, let's go.
It's a Tabaxi joke. You wouldn't get it. Anyway.
All right, cool. We enter the low lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do we enter
so
right in front, or do you guys want to look around, try and sneak in?
it is a boat on the water. So there's the walkway onto the deck of the boat, and then where you would go into the lower level of an actual galleon. That is the actual entrance to the.
Cool. So we're sinking the boat, right?
Or what?
Okay.
That's.
Okay.
I don't think we need to escalate that far just yet.
Got you. All right. Yeah. All right, cool. So we enter.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Little enter.
Somewhere Chase is like, did we put the right group of people to go do this?
Wait, which thing were they doing again?
What did we give them the responsibility to do?
Poetry. Yeah, no, because you were going to go arrest Amrik, and then I made the point that the three of them sneaking around the villa at night would probably be too
That would not work.
Yeah. All right.
I will confirm with them later if that's canon. So you guys go in. As you come down, let's see, which of these stairs is the up and which is the down? I have a map that you guys can't see. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
Okay, so that's the up, that's the down.
Great.
So you guys come down, and you're kind of facing a wall with a door on it. And then as you come around the corner, so you're facing the back of the ship, the stern?
The back.
The back of the ship. The rudder of the ship.
Okay.
So you go
The
down.
aft end.
What?
The aft end.
You're an aft end.
The ass, man.
Yeah, the ass of the ship.
I like your aft.
Thanks.
You're facing the back of the ship, and as you kind of come around so that you're now facing the middle again, you see there are multiple tables set up. There are a couple patrons here and there drinking. To your left, so to your immediate left is a door that's closed, to where on a normal ship this would probably be like a little like storage area to the side. And then as your vision goes past that back towards the middle of the ship, farther down on your left is a bar.
Okay.
There is a female at the bar. There's a couple bar patrons around, and towards the middle on the other end of the room is the next stairwell down.
Okay.
To the next lower level of the ship.
Alrighty. Do we recognize anyone, any of the patrons?
No one in particular stands out to you.
The lady at the bar. She cute.
Yeah, she cute.
Okay.
That's for our audience. That's kind of, well, I mean, it's a bit of a carryover joke from our previous campaigns. Anytime an NPC was introduced, we asked if they were hot.
Yeah.
Much to Corey's chagrin. So
I expect nothing to change about this campaign.
Cool. So I guess we'll probably. Do we want to at least?
Oh, hold on. I have a little blurb I can read you guys. Oh,
blurb.
I almost missed it
My
because I was
God.
looking for the lady's name, and I found a blurb instead.
her name is Blurb.
The main deck of the old ship features wooden steps that climb to the forecastle and aft castle. Another set of stairs descending into the ship. A padlocked wooden door. Hold on. I'm reading on an angle, so I lost my train of sight. A padlocked wooden hatch fitted with windows acts as a skylight for the deck. A hatch fuck it, hold on. Let me just move my whole book over so I can read this. I don't know why I'm making this harder on myself to try to read slightly upside down so I'm in front of the microphone when I can just literally pick up the paper. The main deck of the old ship features wooden steps that climb to the forecastle and aft castle, and another set of stairs descending into the ship. A padlocked wooden hatch fitted with a window acts as a skylight for the deck below. The tavern proper, visible through the hatch's glass panes. 4 dead seagulls. Oh, I'm sorry. This was the main deck. This is what I was supposed to read there. My bad. 4 dead seagulls lie on the deck, and 2 ravens squawk at you from the crow's nest, a 40-foot climb up to the ship's rigging. My bad, fam.
I feel like them mentioning that it's 40-foot climb.
Yeah, they're like, climb up there, kill them.
I think that's
Kill
for.
them.
I think
Yeah.
that's more for anyone who wants to take a shot at them, so you know how far away.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can.
I mean, I could just climb up. I have a climbing speed, so.
Because you can't
Oh, we're inside already.
go eat the birds. Imagine.
Here we go. Tap room and gambling hall. That's where you guys currently are. So the description I gave you, it was correct. I just
Wrong place.
Yeah, I just looked at the wrong section when I was reading the blurb. Laraelra.
Lareora?
Is that her name?
That is.
I mean, we don't know that yet, but all right, because I don't think anyone asked her.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, it's one of those things that some of you have made your backstories about being from Baldur's Gate, so
Yeah, we might be
Might know her.
passingly familiar with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Especially
Lorela.
like the three of us were kind of on the same scene.
Yeah.
Since you guys knew each other from like underground gambling, and I was
actually
gambled upon. So
Gambled upon.
hot.
yeah.
Actually, here let me just read this. So she has a little blurb as well. Well
Saucy
met.
little blur.
My name is Lareelra.
Orlera?
There is a lot of fucking
Ralela?
Lorela.
vowels in her name. Let me tell you.
Lorela.
Say Lorela.
L'Oreal.
L'Oreal. Thundreth.
Oh my god.
But
That's fucking made up name.
folks around here call me the captain. If you're thirsting for a beverage or looking to gamble, you've come to the right place, but watch your step. Things can get pretty messy around here. So she says that as you guys enter the bar proper, and it's a very like a rehearsed,
Yeah.
like you know when you're a Walmart greeter and you're like you're dead inside, but someone's approaching you, so you gotta
You gotta go through your spiel.
yeah.
Lorela Fundress.
So you locals probably would just refer to as the captain, as that's the colloquial.
Yeah. Okay.
Captain, I'd like a regular, please.
2 copper.
All right. How have you been?
Well, you know, business has been so and so, but haven't been any major fights or anything lately. So,
Good.
you know, a peaceful night is a good night.
That is true.
Generally.
Did you know there's dead seagulls on the dock?
Yeah, that's been happening every once in a while. It's
We can get rid of it probably on the way out if you want us
Concerning.
to. I wasn't sure if it was like
like
the core.
the seagulls. You sweep them off. You
yeah, I
pick it
can,
up room over. Anyway, she hands you like a very like cheap ale, like
Yeah.
slides it
Yours like
across to you.
Schlitz light.
Yeah.
So, Captain, what has there been any new happenstances or anything of that like recently?
No, it's
No. Okay.
you know just occasional brawl, but that's an average day. But no, I mean, we've certainly. She kind of like leans in a little bit. You know, a lot of people have been more jumpy with the rumors going around and the city on lockdown,
Yeah.
but hasn't stopped anyone from showing up for a drink.
DM.
Yeah.
What would my character think is a good amount of money to pay someone as an informant?
Probably like a silver.
Like a silver?
Yeah.
Cool.
You have to remember that this is the lower city, so a lot of people don't have money.
So what I'll do, since I have 13, I'll just give I'll Paxi,
Yeah, yo.
you still got that rhyme book? Well,
What rhyme book?
all right. Well, I if I find like a napkin or any piece of paper, I'll write down. We're looking for any member of the Vanthampur family, and I'll put a gold piece inside of it and just sort of slide it over.
She lets you know that you usually can find him on the lower deck. When he's here, he usually rents out the whole space for his business.
How does that business affect your business?
I stay out of it.
Okay.
I don't
So if he's gone, if something happened, it wouldn't affect your business then.
no.
Awesome.
Just be careful. That whole family is
Weird.
shady. Weird is a good word for it.
Yeah. I got like a little bit of sepsis going on right now. Just a touch of seps.
You should
Seps.
probably see a physician or something about that.
Well, actually, I
I was planning on seeing if I could find a Church of Kellamvor, see if I can find a cleric of some sort who can... Wait a second, do I have Lesser Restoration? I don't have Lesser Restoration. What am I talking about? Oh, so maybe I do. Anyway. Yeah. All right, well, you guys have any additional...
No, I'm straight edge, so.
Straight edge, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you have any eggs?
Yeah, you got any eggs?
Yeah. You wanna? I can get
just,
the cooks to make you something.
No, don't cook it. Just like 2 in a mug.
2 in a mug. Look at the guns.
Uh-huh.
That's where the guns come from.
Okay. I guess 2 copper.
Sure.
And you want it in a mug?
Yeah, don't scramble it.
And also a bowl of milk for
from the kitchen. You hear a tunk of the eggs put into a glass. Like
Perfect.
she brings out 2 uncracked eggs, in like a glass mug.
Like to uncrack. That's great. All right, that's
and
perfect.
a bowl of milk for my Tabaxi friend over here.
I'm good.
All
I
right.
just go like, okay.
Well, Reggie, if you need anything, let me know.
The plan is to be in and out.
I checked because she actually is little like because these always have like little random blurbs of like backstory for these characters. She is a wizard. She doesn't have anything of that nature. I was gonna be like, you gave her a gold. If she has that spell, I'll give it to her. No, best she can do is cast tongues on you.
Oh.
Or she has sleep.
That's OP.
Funny. Funny. We bring him back up here. Do it now. Spare the dying. I just continue sparing the dying. You'll live.
All right. Let's go talk to this guy.
Thank you for everything, the captain.
All right. So to paint the scene, you guys are walking away after tipping her a gold. So
Yeah.
you can keep that in mind. She's she likes you, Reggie.
Yeah.
She'll remember that.
She'll remember that. There's a little pop up. But you're
Just
walking
love
away.
Cool Reg.
You have your mug of mediocre beer.
Oh.
You have a mug of eggs,
Yes.
and you're with them.
What a beautiful
Walking
scene
with
you
my
bring.
arms crossed.
I don't know why you turned down the milk, man.
It's good for you. Calcium.
Just not thirsty.
Understandable.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
Crack both of the eggs in one hand. Some shells
the
fall in.
locked door that we kind of got bypassed because sorry, I got an email notification and that distracted me. The locked door that you guys passed by is her room.
Okay.
And because you're a regular now, there is another bar and seating area on the next deck down where you're about to go, where Amrik rents out. And then the lowest level below that is usually all the rooms that they rent out.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Cool. All right, man, let's go see him.
All right, man, let's go. All right.
All right, I want you to.
Wow. All right. So you guys go down.
That was the most limp.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right,
We'll-
hang on,
we'll
pause,
edit
and we'll
that
cut
out.
it out.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right.
Yes.
So you guys go down to the next level. Let me see if there's any blurbs about this one. I don't think there's. I think there's just information about the dude. Blah 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 blah. No, yeah, there's none of that shit. So let me just tell you what you see.
Blurbless.
As you guys come down, once again looking at the aft, that nice aft.
They're not aft.
This area is a little nicer. Like upstairs is like your typical like what you think in a bar, table, chairs.
Ugh,
This is more of like,
classic bars.
this is more of a lounge area. So you got like your tables and like couches.
Oh. Maybe a Shay lounge.
Yeah, and the lighting's a little warmer down
Oh,
here.
okay.
There is
Maybe a lava lamp or two.
There is a
Smell of weed in the air.
not currently,
Black lights.
but other nights that you've been here during the week, maybe.
A tapestry on the wall that glows in the black light of like a lion.
I was thinking more like hookah lounge.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, got it.
Yeah. But not right now. Right now it's rented out. So you come down, again, coming around the corner, so you're back facing the middle of the ship. There's a couple more couches and things set up.
Okay.
To your left is another bar. There is a male at the bar, the bartender, and there is one human male, red hair, kind of pulled back in a ponytail, sitting at the bar. He is very clearly side-eyeing you, like not hiding it whatsoever. He's wearing leather armor. He's heavily armed.
Does he have goon vibes?
He has goon vibes.
If we did a goon check,
Vibes.
he would ping on the radar.
Yeah. This is the casual, like, oh, I'm just here having a drink, but you're not going to cause any fucking trouble while I'm.
Yeah.
Continuing around the room, you get to the middle of the room. In the middle of the room are two very nice, like, cushy couches with a table in between them. Sitting on the one couch, kind of facing the direction you guys currently are, you see Amrik. He looks like this picture here. I have a little visual for you guys. He's got his feet on the coffee table. He's leaning back. There's a little weird winged creature kind of curled up on the back of the couch by his shoulder.
Okay. Imp check.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And he's just sitting back there's like a mug sitting, like a beer stein sitting on the coffee table, and he's like, maybe has like a cigar that he's like halfway through.
Okay. I chug my eggs.
All right. You as is, or do you crack them?
Oh, I already cracked them.
Okay.
A couple eggshells got in there, but I don't mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you crack it, or do you like tap a little hole in it and put a little straw and you out the side
No,
of it?
I crack them two in one hand.
Do you beer shotgun it?
And then I just kind of throw the eggshells on the ground, and then when I suck it back, as you do with your eggs, I just like hand the cup back to the other bar that's down here.
Okay, you sit it on the bar counter, yeah.
Here you go.
And so just to make sure, we see Amrik, we see a redhead who's eyeing us. Is the redhead the male bartender?
No, that
And a bartender. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
3 people in total.
yes,
Okay.
And this redhead, is he cute? Like,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Everybody in this universe is cute.
Yeah. Good to know.
Don't discriminate.
Yeah.
We'll discriminate or regulate every shade of that.
Yeah, no, he's clearly the Amrik's bodyguard, who is told to look like nonchalant, but like
Doing it about as well as Starbuck would be doing it.
yeah. He's perpetually rolling an intimidation check. He's
I
just
see. Yeah. Passive intimidation.
So what would you guys like to do? You know that at the moment no one's really reacted to you. Like, you're being watched, but no one's really reacted to you. You would know from the information you were given, it's not uncommon for people to come to talk to Amrik to get like a money loan or anything like that. So
yeah.
at the moment, nothing has pegged you guys as hostile.
Okay.
How long will that last?
So you guys have entered this floor of the ship. What would you like to do after you obviously put your mug on the counter? Egg mug.
I would like to kind of get my sense of the bearings in the room, like check my exits and shit. Just, in case it comes to that.
Yeah. So there's an egg that you just came from, and then there's an egg a little farther ahead.
Okay, I don't think everything's an egg. Okay.
I heard exit, so
Okay. So from where we came from, and also
there's the stairwell you just came from, and then on the opposite side of the ship is a stairwell down to the sleeping areas.
Oh, okay. All right. So that goes deeper into the ship then.
Yep.
All right. Understood. Are there any windows, or is it pretty?
There are some windows, but like little what is it? Porticles? Little circle holes.
Portholes?
Portholes.
Yeah.
What are they called? Like a portcullis. This is
That's a part of a ship, but it's not the window.
Is it?
I think it's just a portal.
Yeah.
All right. This is where my complete lack of ship knowledge is really
Yeah.
going to shine. You know, this is...
Right. So before we get too far in, I just lean over to... I have many good choices here.
Listen.
I'll lean over to Starbuck.
Okay.
You got muscles and you got magic. You got muscles and magic.
Oh my god, that's our tag team name.
Muscles and magic.
Back at it again.
No. I'll just lean over to Starbuck and I'm just like, all right. Like, do we want to just go in guns blazing, or do we want to? I don't think there's no talking down this guy.
I think we should sit across from him and address the situation and see if he wants to talk about it. Because maybe we could leverage him to get to his mom, you know? Like, he's the favorite one, according to his brother, so... I don't know. Maybe we can get him to tell us stuff. Kind of looks like a weakling to me.
Well, he won't be too scared because he's got his boy over there clocking us.
Well, I'll clock him.
So I see him with an imp, correct? Mm-hmm. Do I see any other, is there like a holy symbol anywhere around him, or like an arcane focus, or anything that would indicate otherwise what kind of spellcaster this person may be, if they are a spellcaster?
There doesn't appear to be anything magical about them.
But they do have throwing
have that
knives on their
imp.
person, so that's giving me rogue vibes.
The imp is probably from the other brother.
That's right. The older
Yeah.
brother has the imps.
Right, he just has them watching.
Yes, as the artwork you guys can see, he has multiple knives. He looks like a rogue.
He looks like the rogue
Yeah.
type.
Yeah. He's got some leather. He's got some knives. He's got some knives on his knives.
Yeah, he really does.
Knives out.
Got like a whole vest of knives on.
He's got the suave. He owns the place. Like charisma as he's leaning back.
Okay.
His family's loaded and he knows it.
He's sexy and he knows it. Got it.
All right.
All right. So I just kind of tap Reggie and I'm just like, all right, let's go.
All right.
Okay.
I'd like to think we all just sit across from him.
Yeah, we all kind of like file in and sit down on the sofa, like, hi.
Hi, you Amrik.
Eric, right?
Amrik.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He puts his feet down and kind of sits up a little more. Puts his cigar on like one of the little ashtrays. And can I help you find folks tonight?
Well, I'm Starbuck. This is Paxi, and this is Reggie.
Starbuck. You know, I thought you looked familiar when you came in. You wrestling, right?
Yeah. Yeah, on the underground circuit. Tag team.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I can't say I view it much myself, but I have some connections in the business. I made a few coin.
Oh, I see. So you're not like one of the wrestlers?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I would have recognized you, I think.
You know, I employ other people to do that kind of stuff.
Right. I lean over to Paxi. I'm like, yeah, he's kind of a weenie.
And I'm sorry, I cut you off. Miss Starbuck, what can I do for you fine folks tonight?
Well, we talked to your brother. The ugly one.
His face immediately shifts from like aloof to like go on. like
Okay.
like now you have his full attention. Like
Okay.
like before he thought you were maybe coming in to just like another gambler down their luck, you need some money to get by, like another business transaction.
Yeah.
He is very well aware that his brother does not leave.
Nice.
Go on.
Does not leave what?
Does not leave the dungeon.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make sure we're talking about Mortlock.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, Mortlock.
Mandrick.
Yeah. It's a shame he died.
Well, that is. He's kind of like tapping his fingers a little bit. And that is unfortunate.
Well, the thing about that is...
I take a glance at his boy sitting across. What's he doing?
He's shifted more of the attention towards you guys.
And I'm keeping an eye on the person we assumed is a bartender. Does it look like they are actually a bartender, or perhaps they also...
They're doing idle bartender animation stuff.
Okay. Cleaning out an egg cup.
And honestly, from my understanding of it all, gotta be honest with you, that's some pretty interesting stuff that your family had going down there in that tomb.
Well, my brother was always more of a brute of the family. I'm not 100% sure what sort of things he got up to, but I can only imagine it was nothing good.
Oh, absolutely. Can you believe he actually, before he died...
Starbuck is sitting here like, but he didn't die.
He actually said a lot of stuff about the Vanthampur family. It's a shame how someone can tear down such a big house.
What's the imp doing?
Nothing. It's just
He's
chilling.
Just sitting there.
Oh, well, I'm sure any man with his life threatened would say plenty of things, but...
Yeah, speaking of threats, and I put my my badge down on the table. I say,
Interesting thing about this badge. I never liked these people. They tend to do horrible things and just seem to get away with it. And they claim to do it for good. Honestly, I picked the badge back up, put it in my pocket. I can't help but feel like there's an opportunity here. They trust us for some reason. We're being forthright with you. Figured, perhaps we could come to an agreement of some sort.
Again, his demeanor relaxes a little bit. All right. I believe we can come to a mutual understanding. If I am correctly understanding what you're saying.
Are you picking up what we're putting down?
If I am picking up what you are putting down. I understand that my degenerate of a brother probably ran his mouth and said some untrue things, and I would be willing to make a sizable donation to the Flaming Fists. I would obviously trust you with that donation to give back to them.
Well, we're trustworthy individuals for sure.
As you're no doubt aware, I do run a money lending business to help out some of the poor people of this city.
I put my hand up and I'm like,
The less we know, friend. The less we know.
I have 150 gold that I keep on me for situations such as this that I would be willing to donate to your cause.
Well,
He makes like a gesture at the bartender. Bartender starts filling up some cups and starts bringing them over to you guys.
I will say, 150 gold sounds nice.
That's just Reggie turns off to the side and says that and turns back.
The problem is,
I'll let you continue. While this is going on, the bartender brings over 3 mugs, puts them in front of each of you, and then one in front of Amrik.
Okay. What's in it?
Beer. I'll say because this is a little more upscale. This is probably like a mead.
Okay. Oh. Mead.
my problem is, well, we're supposed to take care of this. And, well, 150 good ain't really taking care of it.
I cast Bane. Oh, no, I don't. Do I? Do I?
Dude,
Hang on. I got more on my sleeve here before we go aggro.
You said it. I don't know. You said it.
Let me try one more thing.
Because that would actually help with what my first thing was gonna do. Was.
I'm like,
well, it's up to you guys. Starbuck, you have something else you want to do? You can cast Bane. You can just go for it.
Well, we have possibly an opportunity. This is out of character, but we have an opportunity to, I'm just going to talk to him. These fools can't be reasoned with. No.
Go on.
It's not really like a gold thing. See, our orders are to kill or to, capture the people responsible for all the hubbub. But if you could help us get to your mother and your other, presumably less ugly brother, then maybe that could be how we do this.
Well, admittedly, my older brother isn't much of a looker either. But, you see, that just doesn't really work for me. Now, if you would like to say that the situation is handled with the execution of my dear wayward younger brother, who acted purely on his own.
Purely.
But that's not what happened.
Miss Starbuck, I've heard good things about you through your reputation. Well, formerly good things.
What?
Too big of words, man. It's all right. In your prime, it was said that you and your partner were quite good on the scene, and I would hate for anything to happen to you or your promising career. And I believe we're just missing each other here on the best course of action for both of our sakes.
Are you sure that you know my reputation?
oh no.
Because pretty sure you don't want to be on the receiving end of it. So we really aren't seeing eye to eye here.
Cool.
He's going to turn his attention to the rest of you, hoping that you're a little more reasonable.
Oh, no.
Look, here's a thought I had. You're the middle child. Always gets the crap of everything. The baby gets all the good stuff. The oldest son, inherits all the good stuff. Kind of get the bottom end. If you were to maybe help give up a little sickly older brother up there in Mama, you might be the new head of the family.
Give me a persuasion check.
That's you more eloquently saying what I was trying to say before I threatened him. Funny how that works.
And I just got expertise, and I put it in persuasion. Thank God. Still didn't roll that well.
He didn't either, so we'll see how this turns out.
Got a 17.
He got much lower.
All right.
Nice.
Well, my mother is rather busy these days, but I could probably get you into the villa if we have an understanding that whatever things my family may be involved in, I clearly am in the dark.
It would be nice if you would stay in the dark and not, let's say, bring up any old past habits that Mama may have had.
I'm lost. the DM.
The zombies and undead stuff.
Gotcha.
Don't let us kill mom and brother, and then you start doing it again, because then we have to kill you.
That was very clever. Just my slow brain was like, What?
Like,
What you said?
Like a sex thing? I don't understand. That area of expertise has never really been my thing. I more handle, the finances and let's just say there's a reason that I will be the head of the household one day. Well, my older brother manages whatever it is they get up to.
I want to insight check the imp.
yeah,
All right.
What's going on with that imp? Is it actually just vibing?
Insight check the imp.
And so, actually,
That is a nat 1.
Or fucking stupid imp.
Yo, these
Is that a nat 1?
two.
Oh.
Yo, that die. I need to get rid of it. Insight 7.
okay.
I'm pulling up the imp. The imp has a +2, so 3 to 7.
So he got
The battle of the single digits.
he got to it before I did. What I wanted to do, since the brother is can watch through them through the imp, I wanted to cast sleep on it before the brother started telling us anything specific.
What are the components of sleep?
I would say you wouldn't be able to just hit the imp because it's an AoE, and the imp is basically on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Got it. Well,
We
But
can
you
cover
got-
its
this guy.
ears.
Well, okay. So this is. I don't know if I would think this way in game, but mechanically speaking, it is AOE. But it starts with the thing with the lowest hit points. So it should start with the imp, right? I'm assuming he has the lowest amount of hit points.
That is a reasonable assumption.
Okay. And assuming the other people are at full, I don't think I would usually roll high enough to put everyone to sleep. I know that's not,
No, that is a very
Gamble, but
reasonable
understandable.
thought process.
So my thought would be like, I would just do it, and then I'm hoping him knowing what the imp is, seeing it go to sleep, he could insight that. I don't know. That's it's the imp call, but as far as the components of it, I think it's just verbal. Oh no, it isn't. Oh no, my cricket. I can just grab my cricket out of my pocket.
It's just semantics. Oh.
Verbal, semantic, and material.
Well, if you do that stuff.
you throw a cricket at him.
And everybody's just. That's how it
You
works.
pull it.
Nah, I got you. So
Insight check on the imp.
The imp looks aloof, but it is. I'm trying to think of how to describe the body language of an imp.
Its ear turns like a cat.
Yeah. It is very acutely paying attention to this conversation.
Okay.
Even though it is trying to look like a cat, just oh, I'm just over here doing my thing.
But like the ear is swiveled back
Yeah.
toward us. Yeah.
You can see the muscles on the haunches tightening up, being ready to
Yeah.
fight or flight mode.
Yeah.
so oh gosh, how am I gonna do this? So I'll just say
Well, if we have an understanding, as I'm hoping we do with this train of questioning, shall we have a drink and I will give you your money and we can discuss the finer points of how to get you into my mother's villa.
I don't drink though. So.
before we get into any of that, and so it's beside him, on his shoulder. Where is it at again?
Yeah, it's like he's on the couch, and it's
Across the shoulders.
yeah,
Like a scarf.
yeah, like a couch scarf.
So I'll just say, one thing real quick, and I'll lean over to him as if I'm going to whisper something to him. Mm-hmm. But then all he hears is, say I wrote something for this. I'll just be like, I ain't gonna be that great. I'm just gonna be like, hush, little wimpy, don't say a word. Just go to sleep now, and you won't get hurt. And I'll say it while I'll have the cricket in my hand, and I will just cast sleep.
All right. Mark off your spell slot and roll however many dice that is.
Jeez. All right. Pretty sure.
5d8. Oh man.
Roll low. Here, let Jay roll them for you. Actually. Yeah.
Why don't I have any here?
Here, I got you. I got more somewhere too. We're donating.
Three. There you go. That's good. I'll just.
You've got another one, right?
I also have a whole box of dice right here.
Ah.
A whole box.
Is that a 3 or an 8? That's another 8.
Yeah.
16 plus 12 is 28. And one more, because it's 5. So 28.
Okay.
35.
The imp has 22 hit points.
Okay.
And I was just reading its stat block, and it is not immune to sleep. It has magic resistance. It gets advantage. But there's no save on sleep. So the imp is asleep as you sing your little song. That one's mine, I think.
What does he do in response to that?
He looks over, little amused. All right, pick up his drink and like does like a cheers, takes a sip.
I'll do the same.
All right, Constitution save.
Knew it.
Yep. This is why I don't drink.
I'm sorry, that was a bit quick of me. Reggie, did you also take a drink?
I had my beer earlier. I'm so drunk right now.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Well.
The only one I'll probably roll for the campaign.
Wow.
Facts are
Well, it
facts.
counts.
What is that halved? So that's going to be 6 poison damage. And you are not poisoned. As in, like, the status effect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where you would have disadvantage on a whole bunch of shit.
I'll just go.
How was it? Was it good?
He is going to activate the smoke bomb that he has been holding in his hand. And then I'm going to have you guys roll initiative.
Yep. Fucking feeling, little weasel. 20.
I tried. 6 points is a lot, though, for me.
It's okay, because Jay can heal you.
Can heal you. Yes.
Yeah, you strongly consider healing.
Can heal both of y'all.
Yeah, exactly. Not gonna use it on himself. So. Or he might, but it's not gonna work.
False
So,
life. That's my only option.
I'm guessing Amrik had more than 17 hit points.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Does anyone have a 20 or higher?
I do. I got a 20.
You got a 20? Oh, I gotta roll for the imp, even though they don't get a turn. They're still technically in the
My
initiative
clear
order.
and sober mind with 2 fresh eggs inside of my gullet has caused me to be,
We have 2 eggs between us. Anyone have 15 to 20?
17.
17?
the dude didn't take a sip.
And then it is imp who is asleep. And then 10 to 15. What do you have there, Chris?
9.
9.
Okay.
Wacky Paxi.
Wacky Paxi, he's a chillin' tabaxi. He can rap in the backseat like you know, cause he's the bad bean.
All right. So your vision is obscured. But you are the first person to react. Starby.
I'm actually gonna pivot toward where I remember the guy at the bar being.
Okay. He is technically... Hold on, let me see how big the smoke screen is. It's a 10-foot radius, so he's actually outside of the smoke. So as you go in that direction, you'll actually exit the smoke.
Okay. All right.
But you can get to him.
Okay. Cool. All right.
And
And
he-
does he seem also ready to engage?
He is at the bottom of the initiative order because he rolled really badly.
Yeah.
But he is mid animation of like spinning in his
Standing
chair to grab his weapon. Like,
Okay. All right. Then I'm just gonna try to. I'm gonna punch him, obviously.
obviously.
So let's see how it hits, and then I'll go from there with the flare.
All right. Don't forget you are level 3 now, so you got a little extras, little X's.
Yeah, I have combat maneuvers now. What's that to hit? That is 21, not natural.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay, great.
Kill him.
I was like trying to like flip over to his like stats real quick, and I'm like, oh, what was it? 20. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you
This
hit
is
him.
the brother you're attacking, yeah?
No.
This
I'm
is
attacking
the guard,
the
Okay.
ginger.
the bodyguard.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be 9 damage total.
9 damage.
Yeah, and
dead.
then
What's your damage?
what's your damage? It's 9. Let's see. Do I wanna do something cool? Cause I can.
You fucking do it, bro.
Okay, I think I'm gonna trip him. So I actually kick him and then like sweep the leg, you know?
Okay. Tell me how Trip It How works.
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, my weapon is my fist, or feet, I suppose, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to knock the target down. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, you knock it prone. Honestly, I'm just going to deck him across the face, actually, because I like the idea that I just knock him off the chair.
All right. So roll your die because you got to add that to your damage.
Okay, so my superiority die is a 4, right?
I want to say it's like a D8.
Oh, yeah, it's a D8. What am I thinking? I have 4 D8. That's what I was looking at. Was
Yeah,
the
that's
4.
how many times you can do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay. All right, so that is... And is that added to, on top of my damage as well?
That's
Okay,
added
so
to your
that's
9.
a 7.
So 16 damage total.
Yeah.
You basically doubled it.
Okay, and then he has to do a strength saving throw to not get knocked
All right.
over.
Do you know what the DC of that is?
No.
Is it on your character sheet?
It is not, because it didn't print out. Hang on, I can pull it up on my phone to get more detail about my actions.
All right. He is last in the initiative order, so we'll get back to that while you're looking it up.
Okay.
So Amrik is going to go next. He is going to bonus action disengage, and he is going to sprint right by you guys towards the stairs.
I knew it.
Okay.
So he is going to get 30 feet past you guys.
All right.
Oh, it's going to be like the equivalent of like 20, 25 feet away from you because he has to go past you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he is going to then use his action to just throw a dagger at, let's go with Starbucks because
Starbucks.
because everyone else he's going to have disadvantage because you're all still in the smoke cloud. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Range, blah, 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 blah. And it's only a D4 with a dagger, so it's 7 damage.
Okay. All right. I take it in the side.
So as he's running by, sticks you with the pointy end. Reggie.
I am going to cast Bane.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Bane on, I guess, everything's obscured, but I can see everybody?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so Bane on the imp, Amrik, and you said he's within 30 feet, and the guard is also within 30
Okay,
feet.
so
right?
Imp, Guard, and Amrik.
Charisma 13. Saving.
Charisma 13. Amrik fails. The Imp succeeds.
Asleep. Because he's asleep.
He's also naturally magic resistant.
Yeah.
And then hold on, I have to look at what the bonus the guard gets because it's going to be close. Not that high with charisma. So they both fail. Both the humans fail. The imp succeeds. Right. That is a D4.
D4 to each attack.
And I think it's like ability and all that stuff.
And some saves, not saves. It's either ability checks or saves, or both.
Whenever target, okay. Whenever they make an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends.
Okay.
Attacks and saves.
That's also that's also concentration. Starbuck, did you?
Oh yeah. The DC is 13.
That is a natural 3.
Perfect.
So yeah, you
he's
just
on his ass.
Right off the chair.
All right.
Before he can even like get his weapon drawn to help his boss.
Good.
Bane was the action. I can't really do much as a bonus. Bane is a spell. Yeah. I say, I kind of nuzzle in to the cloud and get down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I get my crossbow ready for the next turn.
all right. So everyone's in a really shitty position, but they would have disadvantage to hit you if you.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Did you remember to add my superiority dice damage to the total?
Yes, I did.
That was the 16, right?
It was 16 total.
Okay.
It is the imp's turn, who is asleep. Paxi, you're next.
All right. Cool. I know it doesn't upscale well, but we'll probably have to do it anyway. So you just like, damn it, bro. And turns around and starts heading towards looking for Amrik, right?
Amrik.
And as soon as I see him heading for the door, I'll just be like, I'll say, I had it in my head,
Your
and then it
beer's
disappeared.
Whack.
I'll just say, come on, bro. It's not no time to leave. Just stay a little while. Why don't you go to sleep? And I'll cast sleep on him again. And this time, well, I don't know if he has the least amount of hit points, but I'm gonna cast sleep.
I would say you can position the AOE so that he's the only one in it.
Okay.
Did he leave behind the imp?
Yes.
Cool.
The imp's still asleep on the couch.
Cool.
for a minute.
Dope. All right.
So he's out for a minute, and so no save, just another bunch of D8.
I have some over there. Just don't feel like
I have them as well, but they're just none of the ones I'm pulling out are
Yeah.
D8s.
I'm capable of seeing triangular shapes. I need it.
All right. 5D8. No, I cast it at second level because I have those now. So it's an
many
extra 2.
I don't got no more.
I see. Yeah.
It's
Oh, no,
fine.
that's
I'm
a
just gonna roll 2 more.
10.
Of course, this one's not as good. Oh, that's not bad.
There you go. Here's 2 more.
Oh, look at that. Boom. Put them all together. Just grab the dice from his hand. That's so mean.
So close to my mic there.
All right, so 14. 22. 28. 29. 31.
That is a fail.
I wrote higher with less dice. This one's yours?
You can hold on to the ones I handed you for now. I'll get them back later.
I do need my D8 back though, because that's my damage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you want to move at all, or use a bonus action?
Yeah, go burn his ass down.
You still have like it. You can still inspire and shit like that. You're a bard. You get all kinds of things.
Inspire. I'll look over seeing that cage just knock this guy and be like, all right, Starbuck, I see you, girl. Just kick him in the crotch and make him hurl.
All right.
Hey.
What is that? A D6 at your level?
Yeah.
So you have inspiration for a D6 whenever you choose to use it.
And that's
Been a while since. I actually don't know what bard college you picked.
I picked eloquence.
I don't remember the details. Does Starbuck get any additional way to use an inspiration die?
I don't think she does at the level I'm currently at.
Okay.
I'm looking right now to double check that.
So unless Chris corrects me, you can use it to hit.
Yep.
Or a save. It is the bodyguard's turn.
No, I got nothing for him. But
He is going to awkwardly stand up and push the chair off of him and take a swing at you. 16 to hit.
That hits. That just hits.
6 damage.
Okay.
Minus D4.
You're right. So that is a 13 to hit. Does that miss?
That misses.
All right. Thank you for reminding me about Bane. I completely forgot.
You do.
So yeah, no damage.
All right, cool. So he hits me and it just bounces off.
Yeah. So that is his turn. Starb.
It's me. I'm gonna let that weenie guy keep running.
He's the one you're here for.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for him. You said he's 30 feet.
From you, like 20 feet.
Okay. All right. Then yeah, I'm gonna try to close the distance between me and him. And I'm going to attack, and then I'll probably end up doing a grappling strike. But let's see what happens. That's 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
Okay. 9 damage to start. And then I think I will grapple him just thematically. It makes sense to do so.
So you use you expend a superiority die.
Okay. All right. And so that's 5, and it gets added to my what you call it? My strength check against him.
Okay. Does it do anything else? Does it give you bonus to hit or damage or anything?
No.
All right. So you will roll your athletics.
Okay.
So roll athletics like normal.
Minus D4.
I think I'm proficient in that. 21 on that.
So 21
Plus the 5.
plus 5, so 26. What has he got? He rolled a 17 minus 2, so 15. So he is grappled.
Okay.
Nice.
So you come in and you like palm him across the nose.
Yeah.
And then you grab him.
Yeah, and then I just have him lock.
You ain't going nowhere.
It is his turn next. And now he has movement speed of 0.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
So he is going to. What does he want to do here?
He wants to.
He already used a smoke bomb.
Oh, he thought I was past my prime. I had 2 eggs just now. You fool.
He's going to try to break the grapple.
Okay.
Nat 1. Go ahead and roll your athletics to keep holding him.
It's a nat 7, but I still win because it's plus 5.
Well, you needed to beat a 6 or 6 total. So
Okay.
he is like squirming and he's trying to like grab another like knife out of his vest and he's.
I just have my big arms around him.
Stop squeezing tightly.
Yep.
I'll pay you 150 gold to let me go.
Nope.
I was wondering at what point you were going to beat the shit out of him after his slight at basically you and your partner.
Yeah. Well,
Reggie.
be on the receiving end of my reputation now.
Alrighty. I am going to, as an action, use my channel divinity on. If there's no more person to protect, the bodyguard can just leave. Yeah. I'm going to give vulnerability to him with my.
Amrik.
Yes. Yeah. And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Starbuck.
Okay.
Do you want to knock Starbuck out for?
I do. I really do. Let's see. So it's a D4 plus 3.
It's just getting your money's worth, you know?
Well, it wouldn't be worth it because then you no longer be grappling.
Yeah.
6.
You're right.
So you only have 1 damage now.
Nice.
6.
And he has vulnerability to the next thing that hits him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are
Action,
you?
bonus action? And it's like, okay. And I'm still in the smoke. I if it's still there.
It is. I was actually about to say that it is dissipated at this point. So
Oh, okay.
Is there a table?
yes,
I'm going
there's
under-
the table and couch that you guys were
Yeah.
sitting at.
I am in there.
Okay. Do you want to like flip the table on its side and you're like?
Not even. I push
You're
the
just
table.
under it.
I push the table further towards the. I push the table further towards the bench seating, and I basically turtle myself inside of there, creating a little nice, at least 3/4 cover, hopefully.
Oh, okay. Imp who is asleep, Paxi. Oh, waxy Paxi.
She's got this guy grappled. She did just deck homeboy Ginger.
He did stand up again, but
I'm gonna try it again. Except I'm gonna try it on the Ginger guy. I'm gonna cast sleep again, and I'm just gonna be like, shh, go to sleep.
He had 16 damage to him, so
I'm hoping.
he's
Yeah.
been doing about 25. So we're hoping that he's in that
Well,
ballpark.
the first one was 35.
yeah.
Do you need dice?
Nah, I had found on my dice. This one's at first level though again, so it's only 5d8.
I like to imagine your spell list just says sleep. Like that's it. It's the only spell you picked. You just
That's the only
It's
one.
just sleep 6 times.
I can see the ones from here.
Oh boy. 1186.
8, 16, 19. 19.
Hold on, I have to math real quick because he has taken damage.
He's taken 16 damage.
Does he have 35 hit points total?
You know what? I'm gonna say yes.
Okay,
It
cool.
was off by 2, but I'm gonna give it to you.
I mean, you did roll 2 1s and 1 3 or 2.
The 3.
You're gonna get the pity plus 2 to your.
If I'd done it.
Give
second
him,
level.
yeah, he's got like -2 hit points just from the shock of being.
Right, we'll say it's because of the Bane.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bane.
Oh wait, oh, there's no save.
No save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, let's make this fair. Let me roll the bane.
Okay.
You have a 50-50. Rolled a 3, -3. There you go.
There it is.
Cool.
Boom. Bang, baby.
There we go. We came with
Collaborative effort.
we came up with a loose justification for it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I literally put my finger on his mouth. Shh. And he just goes to sleep.
Cool. That went well.
Yeah.
Sleep is not concentration, right?
No.
You have a minute to kill this guy and leave.
Yep.
It is the bodyguard's turn next, who is asleep. Starb.
Do it.
Wait.
Do it.
Wait. I have handcuffs. I want to handcuff him.
Shit. Okay, wait.
I guess I'm gonna have to go over there after all.
How do I want to do
Yeah.
this?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, how would we do this if this was something we wanted to do?
Let's do athletics.
Okay.
Because we're gonna make this. We're gonna thematically make this strength based because you're just.
I'm trying to
this-
like pin
yeah,
his
you-
hands together and do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Because you're not trying to like finesse him into the cuffs. You're just like bending his arms backwards to get
Yeah.
them. So let's do athletics, and then he's gonna try to wiggle out of it with his.
I would have
Acrobatics.
walked after that. I would have walked over to her. I'm probably not all the way to them, but however close I could get, walking over to the guard, then trying to get to Amrik. And
Okay.
He's rolling what? Dex?
He's rolling acrobatics, which is dex.
Okay.
So he rolled a 17, and then with Bane, it's -3.
I rolled a 19 anyway. Or with my +5, it's a 19.
All right, so he is grappled and handcuffed.
Okay.
And vulnerable.
Does this
And-
end combat or?
I'm going to say we'll briefly suspend combat.
Okay.
And I will let you guys decide how you want to proceed.
Okay.
What's the
give up?
bartender doing at this point?
Yeah, what's his?
Hiding behind the bar.
Okay, understandable. He's just a guy.
Yeah.
He's doing his animation of being in a combat scenario.
I'm trying to see how much gold I have. Or I'll just take out like 3 silver. I'll put them on there. I'll be like, I don't think anybody needs to know about this, bro. And I'll just drop them behind the behind the counter and just clank, let them clank.
He's back there like crouching down in like emergency tornado position. It's like thanks for your patronage.
Aw.
On our back. All right. We got like
Cool.
a minute.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna throw the cuffs over to either one of you that can catch them, and have you cuff the other guy too,
Oh,
because I
yeah.
have 3 pairs of handcuffs.
They are asleep at this point, so you don't have to roll anything. So whoever just wants to, you can just cuff them.
All right.
Cool.
I'll
Because
cuff.
the dude is passed out.
And I'll cuff the imp,
Yeah,
and I'll put a bag over its head.
stick it in a potato sack.
Let's do this.
Okay.
You can cuff the imp to something because its body
Is about the
would be
size-
about the size of a wrist. So you can like cuff around the body and then cuff it to something.
Okay.
We should just cuff it to the. We should cuff it to the flag post outside.
Yeah, like cuff it to one of the masts.
Oh wait, guys, we do need to worry about the 2 ravens that are clearly watching.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want this guy running out of here.
All right, so I would cuff the imp to
Bodyguard's ankle.
the bodyguard's ankle.
They have to chew through each other to get out.
And we're leaving
Saw.
them, right? We're leaving them.
Yeah. They can just
Yeah,
hang
I don't
out.
care
They're
about
like
them.
I'll put a gold and a note into the bodyguard's pocket. It says,
find a better boss.
Yeah, I like that. Find a better boss.
yeah, that's what I'll write. All
And
right, so
then,
that's 4 copper,
I
2
kind of
gold
like
if you still
spin
want them.
Amrik around and push him up against the wall.
Yeah. What else do you do to him?
And then I knee him in the ground. No.
Nail him again. Vulnerable.
So, my reputation. What do you think of it now?
Clearly, you exceed your reputation. Mm-hmm. It's a little tight, though. If you could.
No.
So, about getting you into my family's estate.
Yeah, that would be good.
All right.
I mean, we actually. I don't know if. Well, you're going
You
to find
good,
out.
buddy?
You're going to find out. So it's okay.
DM, real quick. It's not really regarding the situation. It says I have 59 gold. Can I like split some of that across?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, during character creation, like auto assigns it. If you want to say you have smaller.
Yeah, because I said I
gold, that's
I
fine.
just tossed them like 3 silver, but it just says 59 gold. Do you ever use Electrum?
No.
Okay. It's always there. I have some in your campaign. Just in case.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone use like in older modules. I see that as like rewards. Like it'll say like a chest has like 100 Electrum or something in it.
Yeah.
But I've never seen it outside of that context.
I don't remember who it was, if it was Matt Colville or if it was like Dale Kingsmill or someone. It says that they use it for like black market stuff in their campaign, where it's like if you show someone Electrum, they know you're there for like a certain kind of business.
It's like
Interesting.
Bitcoin.
Yeah. It's like Electrum Bitcoin. Well, I'm going to steal that for a future idea.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
So anyway, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Well, first, we should probably head up. Before we head out, we can try and pick off those 2 birds that we
With
saw.
one stone.
If you want.
Yeah, no, I mean, I have this.
Are those your birds, Rick?
Rick.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was his brother, the one we killed.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, those are my brothers.
Rick. And Eric.
Mortlock. I'm thinking of Mortlock.
Oh yeah, Mortimer.
Amrik.
Are they your birds?
Amrik.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's been a hard one.
Those are my oldest brother Thirstwell's.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought he was the imp guy, but he's also the bird
practice.
guy.
Also,
Yes.
how'd they be Mortlocks if he's dead?
I don't think they're Mortlocks. He thinks they're Mortlocks.
Sleep him.
Well, I want to talk to him, and then we can turn him into the
Has he been
flaming
hurt yet?
fist.
All right, so are you guys dragging him out to the deck of the ship?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I would like to get the information about how to break into the villa from him while we're alone down here.
All right.
I will say we probably at this point have like 30 seconds left.
Okay.
I was gonna say to help this along.
Yeah.
When the guard wakes up, he will just tell him to leave
Yeah.
because he values his life more than anything else. So you guys have him at this point. So he's like, just go,
Yeah.
you're fired.
What about the imp? It's still chained to that guy's
You would have to
leg.
move it. Which is why
They
didn't
go off
want
and have, like, a
which is
buddy
why I didn't
cop
want to attach
film
him
of their
to
own.
the guy.
When the imp wakes up, because it wakes up 1st, it's gonna kind of survey the situation and just
I knew it.
into a cloud of smoke, and the cuffs just kind of fall to the ground.
Yeah. No.
I wanted
goes
to
that.
kill it myself so that it would take more time for them to figure stuff out.
You had a minute, man.
I thought about it. Yeah. I know.
Guard wakes up. He gets fired. He clearly couldn't do his job, so
Yeah.
he needs a new line of work.
There's a gold in your pocket. I'm a frail man.
I'm a frail man.
All right, thanks. Would you take these cuffs off though, so I can leave?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not my cuffs.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Do you have a key for these, right?
Oh no.
I kind of look around in my pockets for a minute.
You didn't just like randomly find these in the sewer or anything, did you? They kind of smell.
I unlock them.
All right.
She's just like,
Separate them.
He leaves.
Okay, great. Good for him. I hope he has a good life.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Hold on. He actually did have a name. Let me double check.
Ginge.
If I was playing as
Amrik.
Colin, I would have
Spined devil that didn't come into play.
pursued that man as a love interest.
Yeah, that wasn't an imp on the shoulder.
Dope. See, Eyes of the Grave wouldn't have worked anyway, so I'm happy I didn't waste it.
that's why he had so many hit points.
Yeah, I was like, huh.
I was like 22. What the?
But now you can sleep. with
Valtus is
Okay.
the name of the guard.
Valtus. I hope we
Valtus.
bump into him again
Val?
at some point.
Or Val-
And the spined devil was named Kashara.
Kashara.
I don't know why that's important, but it's named
So Ginge's
Cool.
name was
Valtus.
Valtus.
Kashara.
No.
Kashara.
So yeah, why don't you put those two to sleep out there, and we'll head on our merry way.
Well, you said you want to get the information while you were down here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody else left. Cool. Hey, not the captain. Can I have a beer?
Sure. Picks up the 3 silver and pockets them. And he just on the house.
All right. Yeah.
This room's technically still rented out for the next couple hours, so
Cool, it's our room.
So should we expect any company?
no. I mean, unless there's anyone else who's looking for a money loan. As he says that, his eyes gravitate towards a pouch on Amrik's belt.
I'll grab the pouch.
There's 150 gold in it.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for letting us know about that, by the
Yeah,
way.
he wasn't. He was being
Yeah.
being straight with it. He has 150 gold that he was willing to bribe you out with. So there's 150 gold in that. So you just ching 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 as you shake it.
Okay.
Well, we got it anyway.
Oh, what are you doing? You're going to actually steal from the man?
It's property, the flaming
You
fist.
probably grab the other 2 knives he has on him as well.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
That's right.
I assume that you will disarm him at this point and not just be like, well,
I
we'll
read
take
him
the
as
bad guy
Miranda
with.
rights.
Yeah. I pat him down.
So 150 gold. He has 2 daggers.
Okay.
any lock picks, any items of.
Yeah.
Import.
Let me double check, but I don't think so.
Okay. How about that cape? Could I get that?
Apparently, he refers to his youngest brother as a scar-faced Hulk.
Well, you missed that opportunity.
Yeah, I missed that one. I mean, I knew that I remembered the gist that he hated him.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I got that across in the RP, you know.
Yeah.
Could have called him a turd nugget.
He's a
He basically did in so many words.
that dingleberry.
Dingleberry.
I will say with my one of the things I got for my Bard college is I can't roll lower than a 10 for persuasion or deception.
Nice. Oh, that's why he's always okay.
But yeah, I guess, yeah, I want him to describe the ways that he can help us get into the villa. And then I kind of look to you guys. I'm like, after this, you guys just want to take him back to the Flaming Fist. They said, you know, kill him or detain him. And he could still have some other information in him, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. We take him back alive unless
I-
he gives us reason to
I can
not otherwise.
I mean, you keep me alive. That's the preferred. So I can get you my family employs for full-time servants. I can get you past them into the villa.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah,
You got eggs?
on me or in the
Well, if you got them on you, I mean. But in the villa.
in the villa. Yes.
How many eggs?
I don't know. The cooks handle that.
Starbuck requires 24 eggs a day
Yeah.
Okay.
in order to keep you alive.
Okay. So what is he suggesting? That like he'll come with us to help us get by, or like the way
Sorry,
that we could...
I was checking the names of the servants. I mean, Gabri, I'm sure can get whatever eggs you need from the kitchen.
Okay.
Gabri?
Gabri.
Can Gabri be our main point of contact?
Oh, he's just the cook.
It's unkind to
That's a
consider
good
people.
profession. That's a good, strong profession.
It is. He's a very excellent cook. He's cooked for our family for years.
All right.
But he's also just the cook. He doesn't handle like security or anything.
How well do you guys pay them?
Decent, you know. I mean, they're lower class
Health benefits?
people, but yeah,
Wow.
we provide a roof over their head. So that's more health benefits than a lot of people in Boulder's Gate get.
Does money
That
talk
is true.
in the house is what I'm getting at.
Oh, of course.
All right, cool.
Okay. What would be the best point of entry for us?
The front door.
Really?
No one's gonna question that.
Nah. I mean, the servants will, but if you have me with you, then
What if we have you in handcuffs?
well, then I'm sure they would be willing to negotiate for my release.
No. We'll
You're very
figure it out.
negative.
You're kind of annoying.
I would have shot you dead if I had my way, so just kind of keep that in perspective.
Yeah, I detained you.
All right, come on. There's another way in.
Yeah.
Just
As the DM, I actually don't remember off the top of my head.
I'm just assuming. I'm just saying.
My name is Paxi. Yeah, I'm that dude.
What I'll do is I'll go ahead and review, and then I will get back to that next session because
Okay.
we'll also have the information that
Yes.
the other two gathered. So I'll be able to just give you all your options up front.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because I know that there's like a courtyard in. I'm trying to remember if there's a different way past the courtyard. And I
Yeah.
don't remember off the top of my head, and I don't want to just sit here and read through the...
Sure. Okay. Sounds good.
But we can retroactively say whatever information is relevant.
Yeah. And then, in the meantime, we would just, I think, take him back to our superiors. And
Before we go out, I'm gonna kind of like try and like peek. Are the ravens like looking? I want to do it so that they can't see me.
Okay, so we'll do that before you get up to
Okay.
like the top floor because you're still
Yeah.
down the ship. So you've asked your questions. You're gonna leave him conscious. You're not gonna knock him out or anything. I'm not saying you need to. This is more of just a.
Yeah, no.
I know the general vibes of this group, so I'm just checking.
yeah, no. It's, well, Mike.
You put 2 bolts in a guy's leg.
Yeah. That's
Yes, I did.
no. As long as he's going to cooperate, then we should be okay.
All right, you with your passive 18 perception. I don't know why I was so excited about that. You hear someone coming down the stairs. Heavy, like metal footfalls.
Company.
As you say that, hold on, I think I have a little blurb.
A blurb.
I do. A cloaked figure approaches, armor clanking with each step. One gloved hand rests on the hilt of a longsword. The other pulls back a cowl to reveal the face of a teenager with brown skin, red hair, and a haunting gaze. Human female.
Okay.
She looks around at the situation as you have Amrik handcuffed. I'm assuming you didn't straighten the room, so there's clear signs of a struggle. The bar stool's knocked over. For whatever reason, the couch and the coffee table are like pushed together. She looks around. Oh, this isn't what I was expecting.
Do you need a loan?
What were you expecting?
I'm sorry. I was looking for him, actually, pointing at Amrik.
Oh, okay, cool.
I vaguely point at the room.
Well, what did you need from him?
Yeah,
Maybe
you
we
got
can
like
help
10
you.
minutes before he goes into custody.
She kind of looks at you. She looks at the fact that you're grappling him in handcuffs, and she goes, I'm guessing you're not friends of him or his family per se.
Well, you know, we're here on official business. And I pull out the badge and it's like, we're just here.
She immediately takes a step back and draws her sword.
Oh, cool.
Are you Flaming Fist? She's like kind of taking steps backwards towards.
It's like, look at it. It's bronze and like dingy. We have been deputized for reasons that are not more important than our lives. Let's talk.
Yeah, like, just chill. Like, we don't even really want to be here, but like,
Everybody
just,
needs a job, you know?
What's up?
I'm confused. Are you or are you not?
Well, before yesterday, we weren't. And actually, yesterday as well, we also weren't. But then this morning or something, we were. But
What we're
not
saying
really.
is we are, but if you're not going to give us any trouble, then we aren't.
She sheaths her blade.
Okay.
What's...
I'm sorry. I've been a little. It's a trying time to be here in Baldur's Gate, and the Flaming Fist aren't exactly a shining beacon of humanity.
well, I go up to our boy Amrik and put two claws under his neck. I'm like, well, what do you need with this guy?
I'm sorry. She kind of like straightens herself out and tries to like. She's clearly like a young teenager, but truly like tries to put on airs. I'm investigating a rumor, just looking at Amrik, that that your family was last seen escorting High Overseer Thavius Krieg. And I want to know if those rumors are true. She kind of like tries to, she like kind of draws the sword again, not sure like exactly how to intimidate, like because he's already handcuffed. So it's like, should I point the sword at him?
What's
And I'll just be like, well, is it true?
What's your name? I asked the lady.
My name's Rhea. Now that she's like, now you get a better look at her, and like her sword's drawn, so her kind of cloak is open. That was kind of like hiding most of her features. She's wearing plate armor.
Yeah.
And you notice in the details, like the fine details, bear striking resemblance to Chase's armor.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sorry, someone asked a question. Oh,
yeah,
her name. You asked the name, and then you asked with
Yeah.
your.
I told him to.
Further encouraged him to respond.
I don't know if he's in the city. My mother has been unavailable for the past several days. I know that she has connections with Overseer Thavius. I don't know if he's here, if he would. He's
Insight.
like pushing a little tighter. It's just-
Insight check.
yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check. And technically, he still is Bane. Didn't matter. He rolled 5.
Oh, well, I rolled an 8.
Nailed it.
All right. Well, what's your total?
I don't remember what I was doing.
Insight.
Insight plus 5, 13.
He is being mostly truthful. He doesn't know if Thavius. So I'll just tell you, so we don't have to beat around the bush. He's not aware if Thavius is with his mother currently, but he does know that she has been up to something lately, and that she has been like unavailable. So like he's been off doing his own money racketeering stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so I say,
Does this have to do with the missing town?
You said to him or her?
her.
Elturel? Yes.
Is that where you're from?
She kind of glances at Reggie again because you were the one that showed the badge. You guys know that Hellriders are being arrested on site by the
Yeah,
Flaming
yeah.
Fist, so that's the...
Okay. She's probably checking out on that plate.
If she keeps looking at it, I'll be like, look, nobody's taking you in or anything.
Yeah.
Well, I can at least answer. Yeah, their family's totally doing that stuff. That's actually why we're arresting them.
Yeah, they're really shady. Do you know somebody named Chaisson and Poetry?
That's weird. Why would you ask that? What did you notice on the?
Well, when I'm in a
Armor.
tag team with somebody, it's
Yeah.
it's traditional that you're gonna wear like kind of coordinated
Like
costumes.
an outfit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember you did the triple slam reversal
Yeah.
kick.
And then
Punch.
that's one of my signature moves.
Yeah.
Triple slam reversal.
But that looks like a lot like what Chaisson wears. So
Oh, you know what? It
You guys
does
tag
kind of
team?
look like Chaisson.
Pax is just like,
are you scrolling through Chaison's backstory?
I'm trying to remember what his nickname was.
Oh, okay.
Chaisson Derulo.
Anyway, she can't answer your question though. Well, I'm double checking this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Elturel. I'm a Hellrider. Well, newly knighted Hellrider. I was outside of town training when the city went under.
You saw it firsthand.
I did.
What do we know so far as how it disappeared?
Yeah.
like, where, like, what?
We
Are there
heard
any
about the
eyewitness accounts or anything
Hell
like that?
thing, but
No,
Okay,
I'm trying to remember what Chase shared last time.
yeah. Well, Chase didn't share very much from his end.
privately
but
share some stuff, but I think
whatever, Murloc,
Morton.
Morton,
Morty, Mortlock. Mortlock.
he described some of what happened.
Okay, so she will go ahead and tell you from her perspective
Okay.
what she saw. Yeah, I was out training when I saw the companion. It's the second son that is above Elturel. So the TLDR on the lore, because all of you being locals would know of this.
Okay.
Years ago, Elturel was taken over by a vampire lord,
As one would, yeah.
Thavius Krieg, prayed to the angels, and they created a second son called the Companion. And then with the power, with the light of that sun, they were able to drive out the vampires. Thavius was then eventually promoted to the High Overseer, the leader of the city. And that became how they became like the holy capital,
Yeah.
the symbology of the floating second sun that drove away the vampires and undead. And
Yeah.
so that's the history. The Companion turned black. And then it was like the city crumbled and was pulled underground. And then the city and the Companion both were just gone.
Flat surface, or is it a hole?
That's more like just like a crater, like a kind of a hole that just kind of collapsed in on itself.
Okay. Sheesh.
Me and a couple of the cadets that I was training with and a few other stragglers I found along the way fled here to Baldur's Gate. But we barely got into town when they started arresting Hellriders on sight. To my knowledge, I'm the only one not currently in cuffs. Everyone else is somewhere in a jail that I came here with.
You should
Well-
probably change out of that.
If you're able to.
Yeah.
And I've heard of an ancient creed of people called Mandalorians who.
While I was here, though, I heard a rumor that someone matching High Overseer Thavius's description was seen being escorted by guards belonging to the Vanthampur family.
Okay. Well,
So I followed that rumor here to. I tried to petition the house, but I got ignored. So I tried to. I heard that he was often here, so here I am.
yeah. Well, we're actually about to kind of go in there, we're gonna petition them ourselves, you know. So
Diplomacy always works.
yeah, we're gonna petition our way into their villa.
Petition and petition and petition.
I'm gonna petition with a good old 1-2. So
I found it. I've been scrolling through my Google Drive.
okay, but yeah, I'm basically letting her know that we're about to head in there so we can look for him.
You
Or the sign of him.
mentioned Chase. Is he going with you?
Oh yeah, he's casing the joint right now. He's chasing the joint.
Would you guys take me with you? I mean, I can hold my own in a fight. I am a trained knight. It's just if Thavius is being held there or whatever the case is, you know, he's my lord, and I need to. It's my job as a knight to be there.
Oh.
And I mean, if
Who's your lord?
Thavius.
High Overseer Thavius Krieg is the top dog
And
of
he's
Elturel.
being escorted away.
He was seen in BAULDER'S GATE being escorted by the Vanthampur guards.
Missed that part.
Well, what I will say is, I mean, an extra sword wouldn't hurt, but
Wait,
I think we should talk it over with
And
the rest of the group.
if you would like to talk to the sacred truth, he's technically my superior officer.
who?
That's a fake name.
Who's that?
Chase, he's the sacred truth. He's
Is that like a wrestler name?
Yeah, is that his wrestling
no.
name?
He's
The Sacred.
he's a very well known hell writer.
Well, no.
What? Whoa.
Wait, he's a hell rider?
Yes, he
Did we know that?
I think he mentioned that last time.
I feel like he mentioned it to some people because he like took people aside, and I know for a fact that I wasn't one of those people.
Yeah, no, he mentioned it to me.
I just assumed you knew by the way you were talking about him.
Man.
I mean, I knew he was like you, but I didn't know he had a cool name.
Yeah, no, he
What was his name again? Shit.
the sacred truth.
sacred truth.
He rose up the ranks faster than pretty much anyone who's joined the knighthood.
Well,
He hasn't been super active lately. Last I heard, he was pursuing some tiefling.
Like,
And I'll look over at Reggie and I'm like, pursuing.
I said never mind.
guys, are they? Is that
I think so.
okay?
And ambiguous, yes.
Okay.
She's probably looking at us like, what the heck?
Yeah, no,
talking
she's
about?
so confused.
Is there a spot like nearby the villa that we could possibly all meet up?
I would say yeah.
Okay. So we could tell her like, well, we could all meet there, and then you could talk to the sacred truth too.
Yeah.
Why do you guys say it like that? You're like
What?
his name. Like you say it like you're not quite.
The sacred truth? For the sake of truth?
Yeah. Sick.
I mean he's practically a hero. I'm just.
No, we're not
Okay.
from there.
So,
Sorry.
remember when I was like,
Yeah, like
before
I'm
2
practically a
days
hero
ago?
here, so it's
Oh,
like
I would
very
love to
true. Have
hear
you
about your
heard of the-
exploits.
Okay.
Flying Stars? What was the name of that?
What was the question?
I don't know what you're asking.
The name of your.
Oh shit, I don't even remember.
Okay, then I'm not even gonna bother.
But yeah, I'm Starbuck, and my brother Sprague. We we were pretty well known here in the city, mostly in the underground. So
The Sacred Truth.
yeah, that's a cool name though. I wish I'd thought of that. Well, anyway, yeah, we can meet you there, and then decide from there.
Oh, okay,
It's a good idea to bring you along.
And I mean, I feel like it goes without saying that I still have my own principles to uphold. So if you, again, looking at Reggie, because you're the only one who's like flashing around the flaming fist badge, you'd be like, look, I've never been to a city like Baldur's Gate. I've lived my whole life in Elturel. What's wrong with people here?
Oh, well. That's Baldur's Gate, sweetie. It's
Well, yeah. I mean, kind of, sometimes things happen. A couple screws get loose. You know, you get a case of the seps every once in a while. And
People are just trying to survive here. That's all.
yeah, just trying to survive. Also, change your armor.
Yeah, you really want to try to fly a little more covert here, or they're definitely gonna look at that and be like, "Yeah, that's a Hell Rider right there."
But this is who I am.
Yeah, and who you are is gonna be in jail. So like,
How much good can you do for the Riders of Hell? If you're in prison.
yeah,
look, ain't no one here gonna make you change your armor.
yeah, that would be
But-
weird.
But just think about it. Get something to cover it when you're traveling.
Okay. Titans are self-consciously like tightens her cloak around herself.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool armor. Be sure in Baldur's Gate.
Thanks.
Yeah, you want to try to be like, blend in.
All
I
right.
say with my face paint,
Right.
my giant body.
Paxi with his bling on.
We're like, you just want to blend in, keep it cool.
You turn a chair around and you
Yeah,
like sit
listen, kid.
All right. So Rhea has joined the party.
Okay.
On the way out, you guys wanted to do what with the ravens?
I
Kill him with
wanted
one stone.
to cast sleep.
Aw, I was hoping you would say.
Hold on, let me see the.
I'm just imagining they fall, take the appropriate amount of damage when they land, and poof out of existence.
Yeah.
Double kill.
Oh, sleep is 90 feet.
All right. If you would like to attempt to sleep them,
We're exploiting sleep as long as we can before it becomes
Yeah, because
obsolete.
in about like in another level or two, it's going to be completely useless. So just
You gotta
get
milk
ready.
it for all it's
You
worth.
might as well check all your NPCs saves and see if sleep is something that
I'm pulling up an imp right now.
No, I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that. I'm casting it at first level.
These are ravens, though, right?
I got a
Right.
imp
Yeah, the
I'm gonna
ravens.
pull up tonight.
Totally just ravens.
What?
Right. Right. Totally just ravens.
Yeah. That's so Raven.
I mean, you know that Thirstwell Vanthampur uses imps to spy around the city, so
So I might suspect that they're imps instead. But
you would have a hunch.
how much do I know? I put the
Just
other,
do
I
it.
put
Just
the other
go
one to
for it.
sleep with my first level.
Yeah.
So that's 2 though. So I might use my
got
second
it.
level. I'm using the second level.
Okay, I didn't think you would actually.
Yeah, we're probably wrapping up, so it's not like you're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
need
it's
it.
gonna be fine.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Yeah, no, man, it's cool.
Yeah, no, we should roll those dice.
Roll 'em.
6, 7.
faster.
12,
12,
20,
20,
30, 3.
33.
Each imp only has 10 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. So
The other one was not just an imp.
Yeah,
right?
no, it was a spiked devil.
right, but again, Paxi didn't know that.
Yeah, no,
So
no,
that's
no,
why.
you're fine. You're good.
Do they fall to their death?
No, they're just up there sleeping.
Okay.
They're cooing.
Oh.
Like, all right, guys, move.
Let's go.
All right, we just drag him out.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I'd try to whisper to whatever the freak his name is, Amrik.
Hey, during this time, was this long enough for a short rest?
Sure.
Okay. If not, it's cool. It's
No,
cool.
it's fine.
We were chilling on one of the sofas while we were talking
Yeah.
about you.
So
I would ask Amrik if he knows any crooked members of the Flaming Fist. That I could try and see if they'd be willing to take over for him. Whatever happens from that point literally has nothing to do with us. So in other words, I'm trying to see, I want to whisper that to him to see if he can give me a name so that maybe he can get himself out of this.
As thanks for the information.
No, he says that they're all pretty crooked. They're all.
Yeah.
All right.
His family's actively trying to discredit them right now. So
Yeah.
Cool.
So for the sake of simplicity, moving forward, we'll go ahead and wrap up.
Okay.
Are you intending to drop Amrik off with the Flaming Fist?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so you can easily head back to Captain Zaj's barracks and leave Amrik with them. Give you a pat on the back.
Yeah, I pat him on the ass. Like, have fun. I don't actually do that, but
And then you guys with Rhea will go meet up with the other two,
okay.
where you will exchange information because they missed a lot.
Yeah.
There's. It's interesting that it worked out that they weren't available for this session because this was a bit of the info dump of like, oh, by the way, I heard a rumor that Thavius might be in town.
Yeah.
And then the one character who is most concerned about that is off smooching,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yeah. Possibly. A very solid maybe that they're together. All right.
Right? Unless there's anything else you guys would like to do.
Yes.
I feel like handcuffs are really OP, so that's fun. I'm going to try the old grapple handcuff maneuver a bit more often. Don't look at me like that.
That's the look of like, I'm going to have to go look up how they actually work mechanically, so I
that's
can't just hand wave it. Do it once, hand wave you. Do it twice, I'm going to have to go learn the mechanic.
Yeah. Well, count on it.
All right, we all good? Anything else you guys want to do? If not, we'll pick up with you guys reconvening or rendezvousing. Couldn't decide
Yeah.
which word I want to do. I want to say both.
Nothing
I'm
in
trying to
particular.
find a way to put them together.
Yeah, so
Reconvening.
The thing I may want to end up doing eventually is looking for a cleric who can get rid of this little curse of mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Septic
And just to
shock
make
he's
sure,
going into.
From what I had written down, it was that I can't regain health through magic means.
Through magic
but
means.
resting is fine.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. I noticed that, though.
Yeah, I would say with that, when we pick up next session, when you can talk with the rest of the group, you guys can decide if you want to move in at night or wait until the day.
Okay.
Because if you wait until the following day, then we can do something with you finding a local church. If you go immediately at night, then...
Yeah.
Fun fact, Kellamvor, most of their shrines are made out of old miracle shrines, apparently. So
Well, isn't that a miracle?
that might be a cool thing. Is it Merkel or Miracle?
I think it's Merkel. I don't
think it's
fucking know.
Merkel.
It's a fantasy name. It's whatever you want it to be.
Also, I would try and acquire like 2 sets of lockpicks.
Okay. You can probably do that easy enough. 'Cause,
How much is that?
I'll tell you out of recording.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and if there's any other like logistical things you want to do, just let me know. 'Cause you got 150 gold now, so if there's anything you wanted to pick up,
Rob them and we still. We didn't kill him, so I guess that was the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember earlier when you were judging the Flaming Fist for beating up the guy and then taking the wallet off of him?
Yeah.
How the mighty have fallen.
I will say it was me.
Whoa.
Technically, he offered it to us.
I was literally
riffing, I was expecting one of you two to just punch the guy.
I mean, if we
it just
don't
kept
take
going. And I'm like, okay, I guess we're making a deal. All right. My mouth isn't stopping. Okay, cool.
Well, you were going, and I was just like, I had something to say, and then you just kept going. I'm just like, oh, well, if he's going to do it.
Well, clearly he has a plan.
I am not Caleb Widowgast. I would put up a fire on the middle of this boat with no plan. We'll be fine.
All right, well, with that, let's go ahead and end the session. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.